for me, it's. I just want to. I love this area of London. I love London. I think all of us do. And for me to, and the place that I used to come with my kids, or even when I was younger, maybe even before I had kids, was Piccadilly and Leicester Square and all the movie theatres. So I couldn't tell actually properly. I'd like to go back at night and see it quietly. But it's really nice to be part of a statue, especially with Kajol, and especially for Dilwale, Dulhania, Jayenge, on Leicester Square in front of one of the movie theatres where I guess all of us have watched films and grown.
And all of us we have had films screened there as well.
Yeah, we've had film screenings, I've had popcorn, I've had ice cream there, I've hung around with the kids.
It's a little unreal.
Yeah,
it's a little unreal. It's a little like, it's so,
unbelievable.
It's a little unbelievable.
I'm still not sure. I hope they keep it there. Like, they don't take it away from me.
I have to click a picture with my kids in front of it. Yeah.
Let's just be self-centered and said this one deserves the most. We deserve it the most, and we're very happy. No, it's fantastic. I think it also is actually very personal, to be honest, for both of us and for Indian film industry. I would say that UK has been in the forefront for making Indian cinema about 30 years back in the 90s specifically, and maybe a little earlier, to give home to Indian films. I do remember I had a film here a long time back, and we wouldn't even get regular theatre shows. It used to be late night. And then slowly, I think Kajol and myself, both of us, England, UK, London is quite responsible for our stardom in a way, because we were doing well in our country like other actors, but I think we started doing a lot better in overseas, and what was known as overseas principally that time as the biggest market was UK.
And the biggest film at that point was also DDLG.
DDLJ. It started off with a set of youngsters making it. Aditya Chopra, Karan Johar was 80 then. Everybody was young.
And the Eurorail. Let's not forget the train across.
The train. So it was one big, fun trip of 30-40 days when we made this film. We made it very fast, especially in Switzerland and England. Just quite a freewheeling shooting, handhelds, and especially here in Leicester Square. I remember we didn't even tell anyone. We were just doing one quick scene and getting away from it. So yes, I think it's a moment of pride for Indian cinema. And I think rightly so in England, which started off this trend of Indian films being recognized the world over now. I think so. The beginning point is UK.
I think the one thing that I remember very clearly is when we shot on the bus.
That's the one and only time I've been on a bus in London.
Yeah.
To be honest.
No, I've been on a bus before that also.
I've never been on a bus.
No, it was amazing, but we were feeling so cold. It was not a sunny day, I want to tell you that. It was a little almost rainy like it is right now outside, and it was cold and we were freezing, and our sweaters were on the bottom half of the bus while we were on the top half of the bus. But
I think even the choreographer hadn't reached, I think, traveling from Switzerland, so we just shot it without Sarojji.
Yeah, we just shot it without Sarojji, and without the choreographer, and it was mad how we've shot that film all over. I think we kind of, funnily enough.
Also, just to take you back in time, it was that time very exciting to go abroad and shoot. It still is. Yeah. But those were the initial days when you went and shot, or maybe Dilwale was really one of the longest run films shot abroad, in Switzerland and in London. So it was very exciting. Post that we have come and shot a lot of films in UK, but this was like the first of its kind. And I remember.
And so were you willing to do all these mad things also?
Yeah, and we were away from, I think, the central London part. We used to go bowling at night. So that was new for us. And I think small areas had been designated for bowling and shopping on the outskirts. So it was very exciting times to roam around London. And then
it was a different London at that time, really.
Yeah, let's not sound that old.
I think it's been 30 years, and I think we're happy to say that it is the longest running film not in India only, in the world. And it's actually gone into the Guinness Book of World Records, etc. So super kicked to be part of it. I don't know whether we can take credit for it. We'd like to. I'm sure Shah Rukh will, but
and rightly so. Let's not say no. But honestly, for Adi, for Mr. Yash Chopra, for Kajol, me, there were so many wonderful actors. Yeah. The late Amrish ji, late Sarojji, Farida ji. Yeah. They all contributed so much, and we didn't realize the magnitude of this film. That's the most beautiful part of it, because we really shot it like a holiday. We just kept doing it, the songs.
All of it.
And for me,
in
both
fact,
of
we were
us.
discussing it, in fact, that when we hear the music, we're like, oh my God,
Just
what?
now.
It's like, oh my God, it had really good music. We had fabulous music. And when we played it on the bus, nobody complained. How about that?
Yeah.
Nobody said that, oh, put off that music or anything like that. So,
No, it's quite unbelievable, of course. I think very fortunate to have been part of a cinema like this, and very grateful for being part of cinema like this, and absolutely and completely had no knowledge it would be like this. I think none of us.
I don't think we planned for it at all.
planned or understood.
We definitely did not plan for this.
No idea this would be this. To be honest, I think would be. I'm sure Adi and all felt it'll be a good film and everybody like it. And
Adi, in fact, said, "Now, this my picture hit ho jaye."
Yeah, it should
I
just
just
do
wanted to
well.
be a hit. It should just do well. Everything else is like,
before that, we
manageable.
just did Bazigar, right? Bazigar is the only film we done before Dilwale. Yeah.
No, we had Karan Arjun also, I think.
I think Karan Arjun was after. Somewhere, I think Bazigar is the
We're
only
little
film we
confused
had
at the
done.
time limits of.
Also a new thing for us, because we were new actors. So there's a lot of stuff in this film, whether it's the dancing part or the acting part or doing outdoor stuff and even the clothes, I think were very new for us. So when we didn't realize how new it was till we see it now, that leather jacket and the saris and how iconic, and that pose, which is, this one, and this dress, Punjabi it is.
Yeah.
So it all was very new for us, because we were rather young, and to do all this and pull it off, even we had no idea that we'd be able to do it. So I think mostly to the belief of people who wrote it and who directed it. So me and Kajol have the statue, but I think the reason for the statue is a lot more people than just the two of us.
I hope they click a lot of pictures in front of it. I really do.
There's a cutout, I think, similar to this in Switzerland somewhere.
Yeah. On the top of the glacier.
Yeah, I forget
On
the
the top
name
of the
that
Mount
place, yeah.
Titlis, no?
Somebody just, I think Mr. Anupam Kher, who played my father, he sent me a picture. I hope it'll be nice to bring my
I think
youngest
it also
kid.
somewhere down the line, I think that DDLJ has become a kind of a touchstone for Indians living abroad, and for all Indians who come abroad. Really, it's become like a kind of we have to go see that. I mean, that's the one thing, and they see it and they recognize it, and there's a familiarity and there's a pull towards it. So I'm hoping that everyone feels that little bit touch of home when they see it.
Yeah, and there's so much Indian diaspora here. Third generation, I'm sure. I think a lot of the older generation people would talk about this film, and the strange part of this film, because it's been running for so long, and when you try to analyze it, obviously it's a film that still is relevant somehow. And I think apart from the nostalgia part of it, I think the attachment that a lot of Indians would feel to back home and kind of explain it to the kids. Like for me, I think I always wondered, would I last as a star long enough for my youngest son to see my stardom? So I think I'm very chuffed that next time when I come to London, I said, is that star enough? I have a statue on Leicester Square. Yeah. So I think people will attach a lot of import, a lot of emotion to it, not because it's our film, but because it stands
because they're
for...
connected to
they're
it.
connected.
They're
Stands for a lot
connected to
more,
it.
Generation.
And like Shah Rukh said, I mean, the statue, the film has more to do with everybody who's watched the film for years and years, made it a tradition in their own families. I've met so many people who said that, listen, we got engaged because of DDLG, and we watched DDLJ in Maratha Mandir, and we got engaged because of that. And now when we had kids, we made them sit down and we made them watch the film. So it's kind of like passed down, like almost like an heirloom. Okay, we're not that old. Forget it.
It's a matter of great pride for us. We're thrilled to be here today. It's been a long time in the making, and we were very excited when Scenes in the Square reached out to us to want to bring DDLJ to the heart of Leicester Square. And we couldn't be happier than being here right now. DDLJ is our pride and joy. It's one of our greatest IPs. And for it to be celebrated in such a magnificent way 30 years after its release today, watching Shah Rukh and Kajol at Leicester Square unveiling the statue was a surreal moment for all of us. I think the love that the film has gotten from the audiences worldwide is a testament to what we've seen today. And I hope that, the film lives on in the hearts of its fans through the statue. It means so many things. People are enjoying the film even today. The music still does really, really well. It's very popular. I think what I've seen most about DDLJ is it's passed on from generation to generation. And that's something that I find very heartening. I think it's a film that, for the first time, the NRIs and the diaspora audiences really related to. And ever since then, they've been making sure that every generation growing up watches DDLJ. And that, it's a great feeling for all of us. It's just an exceptionally good film that our chairman, Mr. Aditya Chopra, directed as his first film. It's the longest running film in the history of Indian cinema, which is even running today. So there are audiences that go back to the cinema to watch that film even today. Like the music, as I said, is doing phenomenally well. There's so many high points. I mean, Shah Rukh Khan was amazing in the movie. Kajol was amazing. The entire cast did a fabulous job. And I think what people found was that the movie was very relatable to all kinds of audiences. It was, honestly a pop culture moment for audiences growing up at that time. Today, people talk about DDLJ as the film industry there was a pre-DDLJ and a post-DDLJ film industry. All of this is just, honestly a great pride and honor for all of us working in the company and being part of history. I just hope that, the fans and everyone comes out here and takes a lot of pictures with their family and friends. It keeps the love that they have for the film going even more. Share it on socials. Bring people together. That's what my hope for the statue is.